How can you prepare for and provide help during a natural disaster? Bennett Valley CERT shows us how.
Community Emergency Response Team, CERT. And it was started in Los Angeles after their major earthquake in the 90s, and FEMA, Homeland Security, picked it up and refined the program that Los Angeles started, and it became a tool that fire departments and volunteers like myself all over the country have adopted and used in their communities. Upon graduation from CERT class, we're given a backpack, a green backpack. That includes a helmet, gloves, goggles, face masks, and you are supposed to supply that with other pieces of equipment, first aid, writing tablets, flashlights, for instance, anything that you would need on the go. And we have a final exercise within that program that puts us through our steps, but the CERT challenge is different. It takes all the CERTs from all the communities and puts them in a space that simulates a natural disaster using all the fire departments.
Just trying to get dirt on the fire. Perfect.
So today the fire department here at Bennett Valley Fire Protection District is involved primarily with the CERT program and a training function. We provide yearly, sometimes semi-annual training to the CERT team, sending them through a mini academy that gives them their knowledge in emergency care, in fighting fires, surveying areas, triage. Just kind of keep their mind in it, keep them sharp in their skills.
You kind of go through the same process, it's just the same speed, just going to go down slowly and get it back down.
Yeah. Try to lift. Lift.
We assist them with their continuing challenge. It's a function that's held at the Santa Rosa Fire Department Training Tower, and it sends them through all their basic knowledge that they're supposed to have, and kind of really helps them get together as a team and a crew. We provide either evaluators or instructors to that.
So you're going from one aspect of a disaster to another as a team, and you don't know what to expect when you get to that other area, and you might have 20 minutes to decide. So there's a hierarchy. You develop incident commander within that team, a leader within that team. With the CERT challenge, the teams have typically been from their communities. If it was Roanoke Park, Petaluma, Healdsburg, Sebastopol, Bennett Valley, we all form our own teams, and so we compete as a team. During a disaster, you might not have the use of your cell phones.
People are trapped.
So we work with walkie-talkies to get that information to the proper authorities in a fast and timely way. They teach us how to put out small fires using what's at hand. It might be blankets, it might be throwing dirt on the fire, different ways to suppress that fire. There's about 8 different chapters in the CERT binder that we cover. One is preparedness, how you prepare yourself, your family, and your neighbors. One is first aid 1 and 2, which is identifying how to control bleeding.
Let's just walk over here slowly. Doing good.
How to keep people stable during first aid. And then we do the triage, looking at a building to see if it's safe.
In this scenario, there may or may not be victims. Could be 1 victim, no victim, 3 victims. I can't tell you. Okay. What I can tell you, when you do your scene safety, you may find some electric panels, you may find some gas meters outside. Okay. But the main panel isn't working.
There's a part of it that deals with helping people under stress. During a disaster, you'll find people pretty panicky, and maybe they've lost a loved one or they can't find a loved one, and how to deal with those people in a gentle way. And then you're going into cribbing. If there's an earthquake, for instance, a building structure is down and there's somebody underneath that structure, how you're safely going to work as a team to extract that person without hurting yourself and your teammates.
During a major natural disaster like an earthquake, the public can expect that the emergency services in their area would be taxed heavily.
I felt vulnerable not knowing what to do in a disaster. I wouldn't know at the time, what should I do first? And now taking the program, I do know how to protect myself and my family and how to help my neighbors. Once you're safe, once your family's safe, then you can check on your neighbors. And anytime you have knowledge, it gives you something back. And knowledge is so important, especially in a disaster.
Sonoma County CERT offers training classes throughout the year. To sign up for training, go to sccert.org for more information.